Tyler, Chris, which is Jess's brother, I think, and me. That makes 3. So, Chris lives in New York. I think this is his first time in the Milli Illy, the hell that is Milli Illy. So we'll see how he does. Tyler says that he's ridden before, but that doesn't mean shit back here. So we'll see how this goes. Aaron's bike. Fucking 85, baby. Screaming 85. Aaron has not been riding with us much at all. And this is literally the first time his bike has been out in, I don't know, I'm gonna guess 6 months at least. It's pretty sad. So Aaron's kind of on the fence on whether he wants to sell the bike and get out of dirt biking altogether or fix it up, because his bike needs a little bit of work. So we'll see. But it's perfect for Chris to ride today. Loaner bike. Second time today on the Kenda Ibex on the back. I'm liking it. Definitely has more straight line traction. But it sucks in the corners. It's a gummy, fat fucking tire. Really soft carcass. Grips like hell, but when you go around a corner, you can feel the ass end walking out. And I kind of knew that when I bought it. I mean, I knew that was going to be the type of tire, but that just is what it is. With these hybrid tires now, these gummy compounds, with a mud style tread pattern instead of a trial. The big thing that I really like about this is it works really well slowing the bike down going down hills. It has noticeably more grip under braking on a downhill than the Sedona did. And that's the big complaint with a trials tire is everybody says that they suck downhill braking. So but I'm pretty happy with this. This is fucking, so far this tire is pretty good. I don't rail corners. We never ride fast enough. Not like on a track where you're 4th, 5th gear pinned and fucking railing corners. I never ever ride like that. We spend most of the time 1st or 2nd gear just poking our way through stuff, which is why I like this 200 so much. Tyler didn't bring his GoPro, didn't charge it, so I'm the only one with a camera, so that's why I'm in the back. But that's cool. I'll get Chris riding here a little bit on the Screaming 85, aka Aaron 200 XCW. So good bike. 200 with a Recluse. It's a pretty good bike for a beginner. Just hey, hit the kill switch. There you go. Turn the gas off.
If you don't make a hill climb, it's going to roll down. Let's go back. This thing looks like a good trail. It gets sketched again.
Okay.
I'll roll back down. We'll go back out this way. I'll go behind him. Take the normal way.
Okay.
Welcome to Thai life, bitches. So, yeah, I'm gonna let Jim just lead the way. Took something kind of tricky. Check the water level. A little too high. This is Chris's first time back here. Want to take it nice and slow with him, not want to ruin his day off the bat. So here we are. It's a Sunday, a little moist but doable. It was actually supposed to rain this morning. When I checked last night, it was like 80% chance of rain, but it just is a pretty day. Got really overgrown in here. So I hope Jim knows they're about to go up a hill climb, and I'm not sure we're gonna want Chris to be going up. And Jim used to always yell at me like I'm the one that puts us in stupid situations. Now Jim's the ringleader. Fucking Jim. Hey, Jim! I don't think Jim knows where he is right now because yeah, just roll back like a foot and you can hop over that. Just right on the edge of it. I don't think Jim realizes the hill he's taking us up. Woo! Little wheelie action there. Ugh. So I was trying to help you out. Jim, what are you doing taking us up this hill? Keep your weight on the back. Go slow. All right, catch your breath. Catch your breath for a second. You good? You're barely even breathing heavy. Oh, that's my radiator. That clanked pretty good. Oh shit. I hate you, Jim. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Just bent the shit out of this. I guess that's why we have radiator guards. I think we're good. And these things take a beating, huh? Like, smash right into a rock. I have too much traction, Jim. Wheelie. Look what I did. That fucking rock bent my radiator. Let's try to bend that back. smash back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Playboy. No, I got it. I got it, let me get it. God, I love that tire.
Broke. This doesnne work.
No, Jim wasn't kidding when he said fucking Aaron's bike was broke.
This doesn't work. That tire there.
Oh, it just needs cleaned and some pretty pictures taken.
And that doesn't work because he decided to take us up a fucking ridiculous hill climb with the first time Millie Illy rider.
Chris is gonna have balls at playing.
As you're using paracord to pull me up a hill.
Would you quit your whining? You're starting to sound like me. Here, just.
I have a tow strap that would have been a lot easier then.
I don't see your fucking tow strap.
It's in my backpack. You just had to ask for it.
Here, let me have that. Just let it go. Just, if you could just grab my helmet and that. If that GoPro's on, try and film this.
Paracord.
My Ibex is working wonderfully. Loving it. Big improvement over the Sedona. My Sedona was great. Had the 907 HP, recommended by Slavens. Great tire. You used to be able to get them for like 55 bucks, and that's why I went with it. But now you can't. You get they're as much as any other tire, a top of the line tire. They're like 90 bucks. You can't get them. They went up 30 bucks at least, 40 bucks. So I'm on the Kenda Ibex, which is another Slavens recommended tire, and it is, for back here, it is way better than the Sedona. I mean, it's money for this type of shit. Don't know how long it's gonna last. I'm on my second ride and I'm already seeing a little bit of wear on the knobs. But I don't think it's gonna be as much of a difference with this tire because it's so soft. I think it's going to retain a lot of its traction even after those knobs wear down. And I'm running the Sedona front, the 907 front, which I really like because it's a pretty soft compound for a front. Goes over the roots pretty well and rocks and shit. Running 9 in the front, 5 in the back with heavy duty tubes, and that's working pretty good for me right now. I'm heavier, so I thought I might get pinch flats and shit, but that's actually working pretty well. Tyler's got the Shinko Cheater 505 and tubeless in the back and tubeless in the front with the Shinko 216, that Golden Tire copy, and he actually likes it pretty well. And if you run that thing, it's super hard compound and super stiff carcass, but if you run it real low pressure, like Tyler, I think Tyler's running like 4 pounds in the front, and it's working really well. Let me get my, and so that bike, Tyler's bike is working really fucking well. Go ahead. He's got the Recluse on his, and he's got the Recluse and the rear handbrake, which my bike doesn't need a Recluse, but his is a motocross bike, mine's not. However, I don't know if we went this way before, I think we did. But that rear handbrake really saves his ass in sticky situations. When he has to get off on a hill climb, he can hold the bike still. And so that thing is, that rear handbrake, I think more than the Recluse, that rear handbrake is a fucking advantage. So his bike is working really well. I'm very happy with my bike. 2015 200 XCW. I love the electric start. That's the advantage that mine has, is the electric start. So if I have to get off on a incline, I can get started again without having to kick it. And it saves so much energy. Brought this bike over from Kauai, flew over and looked at it and fell in love with it. So on Tyler's bike, brake, clutch, I'm so gonna fuck that up. Fucking thing has some balls. Definitely has a power band. Mine's designed to not have much of a power band hit, whereas his is like, Christ. I do like, he put these new bars, he has the same bars that I do, and it's way better than his old bars. Fucking A. his seating position or cockpit is a little more cramped than mine. His cockpit is more cramped. Yeah, mine's like a hot dog down a hallway. He likes it. I mean, it could be made to fit me. Mine, I have bigger foot pegs and they're set back a little bit. My bars are a little bit farther forward, which is what I was saying about the cockpit being more cramped. But no, I mean, this isn't a bad bike at all. His suspension is a little more stiff, the valving, and it's a little more numb feeling. His is a motocross bike, so that's why, obviously, YZ250, but mine being the XCW has a real plush suspension, and I get more feedback from the trail. I can feel a little bit more what the tires are doing and what I'm riding over than this, is what I'm noticing right now. But the power on this thing is fucking unreal. I haven't ridden a motocross bike in a while. And he's got this thing set up really nice for both, you know, track and trail. And it works really well. I mean, he's used this thing hard and it's still in pretty good shape, so it's a really good bike. There's other guys that ride these back here too, the YZ250. There's a little slick back here. I mean, this thing's barely working at all right now. Like the way we're riding right now, it's barely above idle. The thing I like about mine is it has less power and it doesn't have a hit, so it's easier to not break the tire loose with mine in this shit, and it doesn't try and yank your arms out of your sockets if you fuck up, which is nice. But no, this isn't bad at all. It works well. Especially, like, I'm not even used to it. I keep hitting the rear handbrake when I want to hit the clutch. Tyler's used to it, so he can really make this thing shine. I don't know what he's running his tires at. God, it is so easy with this Recluse to not worry about spinning. Look. And just throttle. And like, you don't have to worry about spinning the tire. Like, it's way easier to find a limit of traction with the Recluse, even though I think it's cheating. However, still like my clutch, but it's just personal preference. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, this handbrake setup gets him out of some sticky situations. again, he's got the 505 cheater, and on the rear with the tubeless, real low pressure. I think I want to say like between 2 and 4 pounds. And up front, he's got the Shinko copy, the 216, and again, real low pressure. I want to say like 4 maybe, and it's not bad. Like I said, it's a little more vague feeling than my bike is, like all these little roots, but it's not bad either, and he's got a lot of traction.
Sucks. I want my bike back. How is it?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you got this thing set up pretty sweet. How do you like mine?
I think your rear tire grips a little better.
Yeah, I think it does too.
I was like giving this some throttle. I like your suspension.
Right?
It's soft. It's
Yeah.
weird, like certain things it feels stiff. Like on the little roots, it feels stiffer than that. Like that seems to soak up the little roots, but the bigger stuff, this seems to like really soak up that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like you can bomb through shit and it doesn't deflect. It just takes it. Yeah, and I'm running more pressure in those tires than you are in this.
Oh, it also feels a little bit harsher. In a way, like it's softer, but it's harsher in a weird way. Like this.
Well, it's actually funny because I was saying the same stuff in the GoPro, that yours feels more vague to me, but it's a motocross bike, and I can tell that the springs are softer. They're not set up for me, but the valving is stiffer because it's a motocross bike. Whereas the valving is softer, and so like I can feel more stuff, like the roots and the trails with that.
Yeah, this one just kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's not bad though. It's just a different feeling.
Stock is supposed to have 20 weight oil. I think I put like 5 in it or 10. Like
oh really?
It's basically a really lightweight oil, so it doesn't have as much.
Yeah.
Pressure. Same thing with his. No, I think we put stock in his because it's already set up for trails.
Yeah, that's an XCW. You should send these forks out to be professionally done.
I already did them myself. I like how they feel. I don't mind it. I mean, I'm so used to that bike now. It's like I don't want to fucking change it. I'm keeping that bike forever. Like.
Yeah, it's set up pretty good. I keep stabbing the rear brake though with my hand.
Yeah, takes me to get used to it. When we go up this way, the easy way up the hill, then we'll just take the road.
Yeah.
We'll hit those trails I was telling them about.
Okay.
We're about to hit, I forgot, this is a little, it should be an easy hill climb. So here I am on Jim's bike. It's a KTM 200. He's got some nice wide foot pegs, which I didn't even think about it. I forgot that he put these on. I want to see how they feel. Let me go first. So this thing, surprisingly, so I have a Recluse on my bike, and I feel like with a 250 motocross bike like that, like it really helps that bike. Granted, if I got that bike new, I wouldn't have needed to do that. But yeah, I got dug out. Whatever is easiest. I really like this bike. I've ridden it a few times before, and it feels so light. It's like a little mountain bike, and somehow this engine is set up in a way that you can really lug it down. It's almost like having a Recluse. Yeah, I love this thing. And the suspension got so much bounce. Look at that bounce. Like, look at them titties bounce. Oh, 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 oh. It's a fun little bike. So we're gonna take just comment on how well Chris is doing today. It's insane. Like it's like he's been running back here for the past couple of years, you know. He just jumped right into it. And we're not like going on the complete easy trails. Like we're not going into the valleys like deep back, but we're not purposely avoiding anything either. So Plan is to go up to the top of the where the cross is. Got some nice views up there. Chris is visiting from New York. Here while we take him on a ride, give him some good views. Okay, so these are set back about a ½ inch. Definitely wider. You can feel it. Like you can kind of just get a little wider stance. You don't have to be as squished in. It's good for me because actually on I raced in a TT race recently where it was on the track up the North Shore, and I killed my rear brake, completely boiled the fluid, destroyed my pads because I wasn't even noticing. I was riding, I was accidentally, I think, touching my rear brake, just wearing it out as I'm flying down the track, and lost my rear brake right in the middle of the race. So having wider, just the way my stance is, a lot of times I'm usually on my tippy toes anyway, kind of like this. And it sounds like he made it. Yeah, he's just doing ridiculously good today. Fucking awesome. You made it up good? He having the issue? He's the one having the issue, isn't he? He's the one having the issue, isn't he?
I had a little trouble halfway up it.
You know what's nice though riding this bike is I do miss having the control of having a clutch. Like, you can do more with the bike. You are a little restricted with the Recluse. My goggles are sitting weird on my face, they're like squishing my nose.
I'm out of gas. Where's your new bike? What? I'm still waiting on parts.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what is that?
It's his bike. A little switch, little switcheroo.
How you been?
Good. I just had elbow surgery, so I didn't ride for like 3 weeks, so I'm tired. The rest of the guys are still in there. I think they're headed down this way though.
Oh, okay.
You guys just got here?
Maybe better a while. We would have like the front.
Yeah.
Well, it's his first time. So.
Oh.
He's doing good though.
Time for your first time. Slippery in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun though.
Oh, you guys should have kind of hooked up earlier.
We got a late start.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta see how I feel. It feels okay, but I ate shit a good one. Climbing that hill.
Oh really?
You're climbing with Bill and those other guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I ate shit.
That's a fun hill.
Yeah.
With the middle, you hit that step up, and it's hard to keep your.
Put a log in it in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think today was a. Well, I don't know. Everybody else made it, so. Okay.
Well, good seeing you, man.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, take it easy.
Be careful.
I should be talking about his bike more. Let's see, what do I like about it? I like the titty bounce. Whoa, yeah, there was a fucking log there. Oh man, you know that one out. Titty bounce. Another log. Yeah, I should probably pay attention to where I'm going. So you can tell, like, power difference wise, mine's a lot snappier. Like you get on it, it'll just fucking go. This guy's a little bit of a lag, but for trails, that's actually a good thing. You don't have to be quite as delicate with the throttle. You can be a little more pushy with it, get jiggy with it, all the way. Oh, I don't know if I like his front tire. That felt a little weird right there. Actually, it feels really weird right now. What the fuck? The fuck? Is it flat? No? Tim, your front tire feels weird in this stuff right here. I don't like your Sedona. I'm really starting to guess, or really starting to wonder if Sedona is the capital of Arizona anymore. I think it's Shinko. I think the Chinese have taken over, or Korean. Who makes Shinko? Is it Korean or Chinese? I don't know. Woo. I do like his rear tire though. This Ibex hooks up, I want to say, better than my Shinko. And that's saying a lot, because I love that Shinko. A little slick in here. Little slick. Whoa. You just see the mud splatter on his back. Whoa. So the newest guy riding is on the worst setup bike right now. Rear tire is pretty shot. MT16, which I'm now that I've been riding these hybrid tires, it's just night and day difference. I'll never go back to MT16. I mean, the only thing that MT16 is good at that I like compared to these is that soft sand and like deep mud, which is pretty rare. Like there'd be sections of deep mud, but for the most part, it's this hard pack, like slick stuff that you're looking at right here. This is this is like a road almost right here, but majority of the trails have this kind of texture, and a trials type tire hybrid really seem to do well on this kind of terrain. So we look at it, it's like slippery pavement almost. It's not loamy. Look at this guy. First time in Milan, he probably, I don't know how many times he's ridden a dirt bike, but maybe a handful of times. And then he's already standing up. Look at him. He's like he's been lying to us. He's got like a dirt pro right here. Graham Jarvis in front of us. Future Graham Jarvis. Yep. I love dirt biking up here. Top. We're not even quite there yet.
Oh, shit. You gonna go farther up, or is this the view you wanted?
You see that fucking dirt fucking trail?
That's a KTM bush. Those are KTM berries. You eat those, you ride better. Yeah, fucker. What trail are you taking us on? You got us stuck. Blah, blah, blah. Fucker. You're bitching about me coming up that hill climb. At the start of the ride. He does this shit to me on a fucking... Every time we ride, he does this shit to me. Nice trail. This sucks. Way to go. See, remember how he was bitching at me when we started going up that hill climb? This is the shit that he does to me every time we ride. Yeah, buddy. Woo, woo, yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Chris is back. He's like, no, I'm not. For accidentally putting Chris through red gingers in his first time back here, and for him still to be functioning, fucking impressive. Careful with that front brake. Careful. Dude, stop. He's